Here we are in 2021, and the world is revealing itself for what it truly is. We can no longer ignore what lies beneath, what has always been under the surface, and it's now bubbling to the top. We can see the devils dancing up there on their stage, promoting the story they want us to believe. And make no doubt about it, they will never give up. They do not know how to. So it's up to us to be ready, to be better, to be stronger. So are you ready? Because the future is buffering, and the future waits for nobody. We have long heard about the split, about the two realities that are coming, the new earth. And before that, we had all heard of the 144,000, the warriors of the rainbow, the indigo children. And many of us have known for a long time, if not all of our time down here, that there are different types of beings down here. Some are good and some are not so good. But in the end, that is all still just a perspective. And no matter what we are going through in this reality, and no matter what it shows us and what it throws in our way, we always have choice. We can always see reality as we want to see it. Because as we know, the big trick that they play on us is to make us see reality the way that they want it. And of course, when we look around, we can see the reality that we have created. We have created it. As a population, as a world, this is the reality we created. Now we can change our own reality, but that doesn't change the greater reality. So it's time to stand up. It's time to be the people that inspire others, to walk the walk and talk the talk, to show people what courage is, to step out and do things, to trust, to understand the universe has your back. Because this is a game of raising vibrations, and we can't do this by ourselves. We need the people. We need to wake people up. And we don't do that by telling people what to do. We don't do that by pointing and yelling and telling people they are wrong. We do that by acting and doing what is necessary and what is empowering. And when we do that, we give others the courage to step forward and be their best selves as well. Because that's what this is all about, guys. Courage. How courageous are you? What do you stand for? Do you have conviction? We are all being given choices. We are all being coerced, and we know that many things are being pushed on us. Will you bend? How strong are your convictions? Because this is a war. This is a battle for your spirit. That's what it is. And the test here is, do you believe? Do you believe in you? Do you believe in your power? And do you believe that Source and the Creator has your back? Because if you believe that, then you can do anything. Do you believe you can overcome obstacles? Or do you see them as blockages in your way? Do you know that you can build a better future and that we have everything we need already? Or are you still parroting excuses and telling yourself why things cannot be done. Because this is it, guys. If you believe you can do it, you can. If you believe you can't do it, you can't. You are always right. So it's time to step up for yourself, for your family, for your children, for everyone. We are the ones we've been waiting for, and we are the ones that can show the way. We are the ones that can walk the path and show people that better things can be done, that we are much more than this, that we do not need to bend our knee to anyone. We can show people what courage is, what strength is. We can change the world. And that's what needs to be done. The new earth is here. The split is here. This is happening. We see it every day. This is why reality, so-called reality, is getting stranger and stranger, because we are moving away from that vibration, from that frequency. So it's getting harder and harder for us to understand it and to interact with it. But those who wish to control us are doing all that they can to get us to focus on it. Focus on the problems, focus on the bad, focus on the negative. Because if they can make us do that, then they win. This is a game of attention. So what do you stand for? Are you courageous? Will you bend the knee? What will it take? Or is that not an option? Because this is it. In the end, we are what we do. It's easy to say things, it's easy to think things. But in the end, everyone is what they do. Talk is cheap. So what is it that you do? Are you standing strong? Are you being that person that inspires others? Are you putting good, positive, high-frequency intention into the ether to create that new world? Are you encouraging people? Are you focusing on the future and what we can do rather than the past and what went wrong? Where is your energy going? Because this is it, guys. This is the game. Where attention goes, energy flows. And we are energy beings. We are energy. We get to create it. We get to use this to form the reality that we interact with. And every day this is becoming more and more obvious. So the shift is almost here. The split is almost here. We are in the quickening. Look around. Choose the side that empowers you and be powerful standing there. Because if you choose a side and someone can sway you, you have not chosen. Choosing is an internal process. It should not have anything to do with the outside world. So decide who you are. Decide what you stand for. Get out there and be the change you wish to see. Be the inspiration. Be the person to raise the frequency, to help others see what is going on, and ultimately to help them raise their vibration, so that together we can bring this new world in faster. Because as I've said before, this is happening. The only variable is how fast it happens. And that is up to us. How fast we change is how fast reality changes. How fast we stop making excuses is how fast reality changes. How fast we believe and trust that the universe, the creator, has our back, then it does. Because ultimately that's what we are, guys. We are who we decide to be. So decide and stand in that power, because you are powerful and you have greatness inside of you. And now is definitely the time to bring it out.